About 30 years ago, I embarked on a ski season with my cousin. We headed straight for a place called Argentière. There was probably about 30 of us, all different members of staff going to different resorts down in the French Alps, but we had to all go to this one place to have our sort of training and induction with the 3 directors. We all went down to this lovely resort in the High Alps and did our training there for about 2 weeks, and then we all went out from there and were taken to our different resorts. And my cousin Debs and I ended up in a place called Megève. We were running a chalet called the Albert Première, which belonged to an elderly lady, and she rented it out for the whole season to the company. We worked really hard, but we got to ski every day. We just had pocket money. We didn't get a proper salary, but what we did get in return was a ski pass for the entire season and our ski hire. In our first season was our rep Di lived in one of the basement rooms in our chalet, and next to her there was another room for a guest. And on one occasion, after a late boozy night probably, she'd ripped all her clothes off, fallen into bed, and then the next morning she had to be up early for the guests. She'd pulled on her trousers and started going up the stairs with the guest following up behind her, and her knickers had fallen out from the trouser leg of her trousers. On our days off, we worked out this way of making a little bit of extra cash for ourselves by offering our guests a packed lunch or a picnic up the mountains, which they generally all loved the idea of. So we would make loads and loads of filled baguettes. We'd get loads of little mini chocolate bars, and we'd take bottles of wine. We'd put them in our rucksacks, my cousin and I, and we'd transport this up the mountains, and we'd arrange to meet all our guests somewhere. And then we'd sit on the slopes in the lovely sunshine and have a picnic with them, and they'd all pay about £5 a head or something, which was a lot of money to us at the time. So then, after our wonderful season in Megève, we decided that we'd had so much fun, we'd do a second season